Okay, I just realized what I should do. I remembered something. So I am going to buy that a woman is going to be the next elected president. See, I want to put in like, so $30. So that's like, let's go with 250. And let's make an offer here. Let's go with 10. Not in anything. Didn't have much of an opportunity to buy in. Right, see, it simply didn't work out because Trump simply was winning this election. I'm still waiting for the bid to go through. Check Georgia again. Dropping a little bit. My offer's been matched. At 10 cents each. I saved $2.50 there. Now I ride the blue wave up. Let's see. Yeah, that's a low price, but there's a reason it's a low price. It's not expected. Especially now. It's Democrat votes that will be coming in, so I shouldn't do anything there. Well, it just went up. I just lost a little less money. Looks like I already made $2 in the last few minutes. Now it's up to $4. See, I know how to do that. It's just Trumpers. They just voted too much. I was just betting on them being stupid, but I wasn't betting on them being very numerous. More numerous, so numerous, that they actually win the election, and then there's no way I can make much money. But here I can make a little here and there, which I have been doing. So I bought a bunch of shares at 18 cents. But it really is crazy in so many ways. This is so wrong in so many ways, man. I forgot I was recording. I'm like this. I was just thinking about the ways in which this is really crazy. America has just really messed up here. I'm so stunned. I forgot I was recording myself. That'll be fun to look back on. See where I drifted off. I was just looking at the numbers. Yeah, that was it. How did this happen? Look at this number, it's dropped even more. What's happening here is that it's too close to call, so we have to actually have them count all the votes in those states. The other states, you don't need to count all the votes because it's a big enough lead to where the rest of the votes couldn't change anything. But when it's so close, it creates a situation where you got to actually count all the votes and do it by hand, giving Trump the opportunity to say they're trying to steal the election. Remember what happened 4 years ago? It was about 2 hours from right now was the time when Trump tweeted out, they're trying to steal the election or something like that. I made a video because of that tweet. And he's going to do the same thing because history repeats itself. All they're doing is counting the votes. It's really weird, man. Biden did a good job, but people don't know that. And they're throwing all this opportunity away on a madman who screwed us before. They want more. And the debt's going to keep going up, along with a bunch of other bad things. It's like the United States is committing suicide. Anyway, all these people might as well go home, both sides, because nothing's going to happen here. I don't get why this number continues to drop, and I've lost $10. That number shouldn't be dropping anymore. There's nothing going on. But over time, yeah, it's going to look worse and worse. 5. I guess I should try to get out of this. I'm just surprised it would get that low. Selling. Okay, it's back to, let's see. Gonna try to get out of this with a small loss. I'm $10 down. But look at the payoff. If Harris should happen to win, I make $227. So that's called gambling and playing the odds. It's better now. So I'm gonna click the sell yes button. Minimum sell price. I'm gonna try for 9. Never know. All 250 shares. Let's try 150. Might be easier. 9. Back up to 9. See? It wasn't as bad a move as we thought. Okay. Now we wait and see if it gets matched. Check it out. I got a match on that high bid there. Here it is. Offer's been matched. 2 seconds ago. At 9 cents. Well, that's weird. Maybe I could even go higher. Let's check out the other markets. Maybe it could all be made up for if my Biden bid comes in. Biden. I just thought of a really good post to make it this time. Almost missed a big opportunity. Since I'm not on Twitter anymore, I just use Reddit. Three exclamation points. I think that was it. Yeah. I think there's a hashtag for that. All ready to go. And might as well just get a fresh one for this year.
I hope everyone's doing well on election night. It's 2024. Because I don't really want to hear the mainstream spin, to be honest. And I'm not saying that I'm feeling any better than you guys necessarily, but I feel as though I'm just getting more straight up reporting. And I'm not just saying that because I'm with the network. I feel that way about them strongly. That's why I joined up with them, is because I feel like we just get more cut and dried. Hey, this is good. This is bad, and it's not got this slant to it.
They've been lying the whole time about the president in the election. They're clearly not. But that lie helps them.
It really helped to calm me. But I did see one person. I've seen a lot of comments right now. This is crazy. I'm terrified. And trust me, I'm feeling all of you. I really am. But if we're being honest, we felt this way in every election at some point in time. I think back, honestly, I think back to the Bush years. And during the Bush years, man, I was tuned in heavy to politics then and couldn't stand the dude. And when he won re-election in 2004, I was just completely
I remember that. That was super disappointing. That's where I have here we are again.
We elected Joe Biden, and now we're back here with the third Donald Trump race that we've had to set through. But I still really feel that Kamala Harris is going to pull through this. And like I said, for anyone that's saying I don't feel good, I'm scared, it's still early. It's still early. There's still a lot of states that haven't been called. I think the most disheartening thing is that none of the things Trump has said or done has been deal breakers for a whole bunch of people tonight. That's the part that baffles me, is that fascism isn't a deal breaker. Racism isn't a deal breaker. And I don't mean to take it here or rub anyone the wrong way, but when people are brought up in churches that teaches them to never question anything and to only follow the leader, it's no wonder that authoritarianism will take over in America. It's not a surprise to me that Donald Trump could really get the evangelicals to support him, because their whole message is, if you don't believe in me, you're going to die and go to hell. So it's not surprising that if you don't vote for our guy, we would like to see the military turned on you. That don't shock me. It really doesn't, because I feel as though they're brought up to believe that. They're preconditioned. Nothing this guy has done yet has been a deal breaker for them. He has bastardized everything that this country ever believed in, and they still line up for him. They're still right there waiting. So, I don't mean to be pessimistic, but there's no line, there's no bottom when it comes to MAGA. It means that more people was willing to trade their daughter's future for the price of a carton of eggs. That's all it means. It doesn't mean we were wrong.
Count all of the votes. To get to the White House, the Electoral College vote. And AP has now called Georgia for Trump. That is our second battleground state for Donald Trump.
I've never met a Kentuckian that's like, oh yeah, man, Mitch is our guy. We love Mitch. People realize it's what he is. They see through him for the joke that even the MAGAs would probably admit that these people are crooked politicians. But they've been preconditioned by the church to think we're the devil. So, well, at least they ain't Democrats. I mean, they don't even know Gloria Johnson. They never even took time to sit down and listen to her or hear any of her ideas. And they're not going to, because they was taught by these backwoods Bible thumping preachers that, hey, that's the devil. Stay away from that.
I forgot I was recording. So right here. Here is someone who you can get money from because he's betting that elections are fraudulent and caused by the Democrats. He's betting on that, and he's acknowledging that we people who don't believe in that bullshit can take his money. Right, see, look, just face it, 2020 wasn't rigged. They'll never face it. They're just assholes. He just has a big ego and can't admit defeat. It's also a game that he plays. It's a winning game, because it looks like that helped him to win this.
The to-do list, understanding the need to work on lifting up the American people, whether it be through the issue of grocery prices and bringing them down, or investing in our economy, investing in our small businesses, investing in our families.
Costs are still too high. And on a deeper level, for too many people, no matter how much they work, it feels so hard to just be able to get ahead. As president, I will be laser focused on creating opportunities for the middle class. We have created 16 million new jobs. We've made historic investments in infrastructure, in chips manufacturing, in clean energy. And new numbers this week alone show that inflation is down under 3%.
They want to do things like no more cows. Hydrogen, I don't know about it. I think Danica would know about hydrogen. What a dope. He wasn't a smart person. She is a very dumb person.
Remove the barriers to opportunity so anyone who wants to start a business or advance their career can access the tools and the resources that are necessary. Food, rent, gas, back to school clothes.
Your boy leaves for school, comes back a girl.
We capped the price of insulin at $35 a month, and the total cost...
Nobody knows who the hell Harris is. It's the weirdest thing, isn't it? So you have to say Kamala. Under Kamala and her economy, millions of Americans, she has no idea about an economy. She's not a smart person. She's a low IQ individual. She is.
Your vote is your voice, and your voice is your power.
Get that fat pig off the couch. Tell him to go and vote for Trump. He's going to save our country.
People who have been leaders in our country, regardless of their political party, understand what's at stake.
Lunatics.